Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. You know what it is, you know what it ain't.
So what it is, what it ain't, it's your boy back again. What it is with Riz, I'm your host. It's your boy Riz, aka Oso, for those that don't know, my apologies. You know. So first and foremost, gotta say sorry for my absence, man. Life has been hectic, life has been busy. We've been doing lots of other things right now. So I haven't been able to pay as much attention to the podcast as I should have, but that is no excuse for not bringing y'all the content that y'all deserve and want. So my utmost apologies, but we're gonna jump right back into it. You know. Today's episode is going to be about ourselves and why it's important to put ourselves first in a lot of situations, because we tend to put everyone else's needs before our own. And as though it may seem like it's the right thing to do at the moment, and a lot of times it is, it doesn't mean it's the best thing to do. The right thing to do and the best thing to do are not always the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. But just quick recap. Lots of things are in the works for those that haven't seen. We've been posting a lot of photo shoots and pictures and things of that nature on the Instagram page. So make sure y'all go follow at He Is Riz, HEISRIZ. That simple. You feel me? He is Riz, and yes, Riz he is. You feel me? You feel me? Anywho, so let me just go over my brief little notes about what we was gonna get into today. We'll jump right into it. So today is about self-evolution. So for those that don't know what evolution is, it's evolving. And when you evolve, that means you change, you grow, you adapt. You were your old self, and now you're still your old self, but you are an even better version because you have evolved. So how does one evolve? Quality question. I'm glad that you asked. So, evolving all comes from yourself. It's understanding what you want out of your circumstance, your situation, and understanding what you need to do to achieve it. For instance, you feel me? Hypothetical situation. Say you want to be faster than Usain Bolt, but right now you slow as a duck. You feel me? You a turtle. You cannot become faster than Usain Bolt by not training, by not running, by not going out there every day hitting the track full speed with everything that you have, every waking moment that you are out there. Feel me? It's not gonna happen. It's just not. It's unrealistic as hell. You feel me? So that being said, it's just understanding what it is you want and knowing what it's going to take to get what you want. Realizing I might have to stop doing this, that, and the third, or I may have to start doing this, that, and the third to get to where I want. And that's important because the first part of that is understanding that. Jumping right back into what I was just talking about. We're gonna start off with selfishness. And being selfish has a negative connotation. Everybody feels that like it's bad to be selfish, you shouldn't be selfish, blah 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 blah. People that are selfish, da 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 da. Fuck all that, you feel me? It's nothing wrong with being selfish, bro. I'm selfish as fuck. And I know a lot of people that are selfish as fuck. And a lot of successful people, you know why they became successful? Because they're selfish. You have to put your needs before everyone else's sometimes. Because in layman's terms, the simplest way, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I can't feed you if I don't have no food. It don't make no sense to me. Motherfuckers will give you their very last, but then still be in the dirt. You don't. It's an ongoing cycle. They're like, well, I had to help so and so, da 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 da. So now I'm da da da. It's like, well, you chose to help so and so. I understand you felt that was your obligation, but now look at the situation you in. You have no one to fault but yourself. If you would have took care of yourself first, got right, did what you need to do for yourself, you would have been able to help so and so in the long run. But you were so worried about helping them right then and now. Now look at you. And that's another thing. Everybody wants to be everyone's knight in shining armor, come to everybody's rescue. Listen, you can't save nobody till you done saved yourself. Point blank period. Until you are in a good enough situation for yourself, you should not be worried about helping others, because all the help that you're giving them is crippling you. Until you are strongly standing firm and you are in a good position, Don't worry about nobody else, because at the end of the day, they not going to be worried about you. I'm telling you. Motherfuckers will always put they self first before you, unless they're your parents. And you know what I'm saying, 99.9% of people are not your parents. I'm sorry to break the news to you. 99% of people is not going to put you first. They're not your parents. They don't owe that to you. Put yourself first always. Then moving forward, self accountability, man. Like, I'm tired of people always pointing fingers at the next person. Like, oh, I would have made it to the NFL if it weren't for Coach da-da-da back in high school. What? So the coach is the reason you had a 1.7 GPA? The coach is the reason that you got a 14 on the ACT? Come on, man. Stop it. Like, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, you got to handle your business at all times, at whatever you do. You got to take care of what you can control and, you know, control what you can control. Like, those are things that could have been corrected. Those are things that you were, you know, obligated to handle. And you chose not to, but you saying it's this person's fault. Come on, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Anytime you feel like it's somebody else's fault that you didn't reach a goal that you have for yourself, you're tripping, bro. Like, that don't even make no sense. It don't make no sense how somebody else stopped you. It just don't. It don't. Like, and I can give you multiple examples. I heard multiple stories from people, talk to people about countless different things. People always say, oh, this person fucked me up. This person fucked me up. Oh, things was going good in my life to this. And that's unfortunate. You feel me? It is unfortunate. There are times we come across certain individuals that are just toxic, horrible individuals that do negatively, you know, influence us and just come with a whole lot of bad energy, bad vibes, just horrible things that come along with them. But at the end of the day, we chose to allow said person in our life, or we chose to continue allow that person to stay in our lives or come in and out in our lives when they please. You could have been stopped that. Me personally, once I see a motherfucker is toxic, you snip. Like, we ain't gonna get that far. Like, it's not happening, because I'm all about protecting my peace and my energy. Like I said, I'm selfish. So if you not, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not getting the vibe that I need from you, you gots to go. It's point blank period. I'm not finna go back and forth with nobody. I'm not finna argue with nobody. I can't do it, bro. It's too much time in this world. No, it's not. I lied. There's not enough time in this world for that. It's not. It's no time. Ain't no point in it. I can't do it. If you one of those people that feel like it's your obligation to try to save everybody, help everybody, deal with everyone's toxic traits and their ways of thinking and their negativity, and just let them negatively influence you or guide you in the wrong direction, hey, best of luck to you, but I ain't going for it, me personally. And once I get that vibe and I peep that, it's a wrap for you. I ain't even finna play with you. Next thing we're gonna talk about, self-motivation. There's no one that should want to see you succeed more than you should want to see yourself succeed. If you are constantly having to be told to do something, work on something, go out and, you know, perfect your craft, you don't want it bad enough. Point blank period. Nobody should want to see you succeed more than you want to succeed. Of course, you know, there's going to be certain individuals that want to see you succeed very heavily, but if their desire to see you succeed is more than your desire for you to succeed, you're not going to succeed. You should want it more than you should want to breathe. You should want it more than you want to be alive. That should be the only thing that you want, your goal, what you want to achieve, what you want to see out of life, what you want to be in the future. No one should have to be the one to tell you like, oh yeah, you need to work harder on that. You need to do more towards that. If a person is doing that, that's great. Honestly, that means that they see in yourself what you must be lacking, what you must not feel like, oh, I'm adequate enough to get this done. They clearly see it and they believe that you can achieve it. So why don't you? But at the same time, when you have that going on, you're going to feel like, oh, this person going to do this for me. This person going to do that for me. No, they're not, bro, because they're not you. They're not the one that want that. They want it for you, but they don't want it for themselves. So why would they do that? Why are they going to stand outside the club passing out mixtapes for you? That's not their job. That was a bad example. I'm not gonna lie, because there are people that do that, and that's real as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Real friends that do that shit. That's real as fuck. However, I don't expect none of my friends to be posted outside the club passing out mixtapes for me, and I'm at home watching Netflix. It ain't nah. It ain't gonna go down like that. You feel me? So it's gonna be thoroughly everyone's involved, and yeah, they very supportive, but they want to see you succeed. But you should be, leading the charge, because you should want to see yourself be successful, is what I was trying to get at. Moving forward, next up we have self-perseverance. Haha, y'all like that word, right? Yeah. Siri. Anywho, so self-perseverance is honestly one of the most important things, because life is hard. In life, you're going to face a lot of obstacles. You're going to face a lot of adversity. There's going to be a lot of trials and tribulations, especially when you're going after something. Like, as simple as it is, like, nothing that comes in life easy is meant to last long term. If it was easy, everybody would do it. I'm sure y'all have heard all of the expressions, Rome wasn't built in a day, all that whoop-de-whoop. And it's all factual. It's all very true. So self-perseverance, understanding that, like, this is what I want. This is what it's going to take. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week, in a month, a year. So a lot of times. It's going to take multiple years. It's going to take a very long time. You're going to have to lay down a foundation. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to progress. You're going to have to get better. You're going to face a lot of things. You're going to face criticism, negativity, rejection, all types of things. But you have to understand that, like, it is what it is. This is what comes with it. If you want it bad enough, none of that should derail you. None of that should even bother you, honestly, because it's gonna come with it. Like, it's not gonna be easy. If it's easy, everybody would do it. It's just that simple. Like, and the fact that everybody's not doing it shows you how difficult it is. So whatever it is that you're wanting to do, or it is you're doing, understand that you're gonna go through the gutter, you're gonna go through the fire, you're gonna go through the grail, but you're gonna get there as long as you stay with it and you stay consistent and you get better and you work hard and you put down your goals and you achieve them, even if it's minuscule goals and just knocking down dominoes. It doesn't matter. Keep working towards something and keep working at it. Keep working hard at it. Keep working diligently. Want it, chase it, desire it, all that, like all that good stuff, All right, what's next? Self-discipline. Discipline. That's tough because, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the most disciplined person. I need to work on my discipline a lot. I get easily distracted, get easily sidetracked by things. I got like the attention span of a squirrel. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might tell myself, oh yeah, I'm gonna trap myself in the studio for 6 hours today. I'm gonna knock out like 8 songs. Motherfucker find a show on Netflix. Boom, 6 hours gone. That quick. I ain't gonna lie to you. So discipline, though, is definitely important. Understanding that you have a goal to achieve and it's going to take time. And you have to put that time aside. You have to dedicate yourself to certain things. You're going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. There's lots of things I want to be doing, but I can't because I got to focus on the things that I need to be doing now. So later in life, those things that I want to do, I can just do them, willy-nilly, like whenever I feel like it. Don't even got to worry about it. Don't even got to think about, oh, can I go fly off to Paris today? Like, fuck. Like, yeah. So understanding that, like, you're going to have to sacrifice a lot of things and knowing that, like, you're going to have to give up a lot. Like, there's going to be a lot that you can't do in the moment that you're going to miss out on, but later in life it's going to pay off. And, like, being disciplined enough to understand that and go with it, that's important. So very, very much so, I would suggest you got to discipline yourself. Like, discipline is very important. Then last thing I want to, just kind of chime in on these bullet points, self-reflection, realizing where you failed, realizing where you succeeded, what you can do, what to change the failures, what you can improve on in your successes to bring in more success. Because they say the key to success is repetition. Being able to repeat the same outcome, being able to repeat the same results. And that's true in a sense, but at the same time it's not, because repeating the same results may not, like, or actually that was a bad way to say it, but repeating the same steps may not always get you the same exact results, because there's a lot of common different variables and factors and all types of things. So growing and understanding that, okay, this worked that time, but it may not always work. Let me try to get better at this. Let me try to get better at that. Let me work more with this, that, and third. Progressing and staying with it, being consistent, growth, development, all those things are very key and very important. And the only way you're going to do that is by reflecting, looking at yourself in comparison, your 2016 self versus your 2021 self. It could be just that simple. It's going back, seeing, okay, what was I doing then? Okay, was it working? Nah, it wasn't working. Oh, it was. This was working. Okay. Now looking at what you're doing in 2021. Is this working? Oh, okay, nah, that's not working, but this is working. Okay, how do I make this better? How do I improve on this? And it's just having that conversation with yourself, going back, looking at the archives, looking at the files, things like that, just seeing where you were. And a lot of times it's really good for you, because it shows you the progression. It shows you how far you've come. And so self-reflection, I feel like as a person, we should self-reflect every day. Every day, I try to take some time out of the day to just think about things, think about what I'm doing, think about what I need to be doing, things like that, and progressing. So self-reflection, in a sense, is really important. Knowing who you are, knowing what you want, knowing what you desire, and what you have to do it. That's the most important thing, honestly. Being real with yourself. And last couple things I want to talk about being selves. You feel me? We done talked about selfishness and all that. Embrace who you are, man. Embrace who you are. Embrace who you want to be. Embrace everything about yourself. The good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly, all that. Because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. You're going to have friends. You're going to have family. That shit great and dandy and all that. But at the end of the day, you have yourself. You have to look out for yourself. You have to do what's best for yourself. You have to take care of yourself. And what comes with that is a lot. You're going to get judged a lot. You're going to get looked at. You're going to get ridiculed, criticized, all that. Fuck them. You feel me? If a motherfucker don't do shit for you, fuck them. If they ain't paying none of your bills, fuck them. Straight like that. If they not bringing no positivity or anything good to your life, double fuck them. You ain't even gotta be around. You feel me? And also, stop trying to change yourself to please everybody. Stop trying to make yourself be the person that everybody wants you to be. If you're not happy with the person that you are, you need to address that. You need to see what is going on in my life and why am I so unhappy. Fuck what everybody else telling you is making you unhappy. You have to ask yourself, what is making yourself unhappy? And me, I don't know, I had lots of things that was making me unhappy. I wasn't happy with my financial situation. I wasn't happy about the type of jobs I was working. I had to change those things. I had to change my environment, change a lot of things around me. And it's been working out for me. It's been doing me really good, really well. Honestly, I love it. And the last thing I want to say is, if a person doesn't like you for being who you are and being yourself, I cannot stress this enough. In the words of the immortal Bernard McCullough,
boy, just be yourself. If people don't like you if you're being yourself, fuck me with it. Point I'm trying to tell you, son, is be yourself. People don't like how you be yourself, fuck them. Fuck them up against the wall. Wear handcuffs on and crazy through on their lips.
if a motherfucker don't like you for being yourself, Jordan, fuck him. Straight like that. If a motherfucker does not like you for being yourself and being who you are, being true to whom you are, fuck them and the clique that they claim. Point blank period. Do not change yourself for nobody. Don't try to fit in with the in crowd. Don't try to do none of that, because them motherfuckers ain't shit anyways. I'm telling you straight like that. It ain't what it is. Like, you thinking all this shit gonna make you popular, it's gonna make you cool. Don't none of that shit mattered like down the road. I'm telling you, like, all the people that I knew was so popular back in high school, bro, I don't even know what they up to, bro. They don't know what I'm up to. Like, all that shit is irrelevant. Like, you feel me? Like, focus on yourself. Focus on being successful. Take care of you and yours. Point blank period. Hey, and that's what it is. With Riz. Gang. Hey, before we get out of here though, you know, like, share, subscribe, comment. Even you, strange person who comments on all my videos with absolute bullshit, I love you too, bro. I don't know who you is. You probably some weird fuck who just live in your basement in your mama's house and just comment on my pictures and videos all the time on some weird shit. But hey, I fuck with you, bro, you weird ass. But before we get out of here, we finna turn y'all up real quick, you know what I'm saying? Live performance.
Hey, I'ma have it going splatter. Damn, baby trending and she always on my noggin. Nigga get nostalgic, I ain't gotta do no fudging. Shotty been poppin' like some red and vodka. Shotty been poppin' like some red and vodka. Beat the shit out, I'ma bust it like a linebacker. When she throw it back, nickname wide whacker. Grew up off that Family Matters, so you know that Family Matters. Pretty bitches getting flattered and they bodies get splattered. Dealing with a bastard, you don't need no asterisk. I'm bouncing off a mattress bed. Ain't need no air dish, snatch was on a heritage. Running through the airs bed, dodging shit, no caravan. While I be a better man, said I couldn't rise again. Here I go, like hand in hand, standing tall like pelicans. Let go your medicine, give it to the reverend. All these angels pelican, them boys wanna spin a man.
Boy, I wanna spin a man.
She always on my noggin. Nigga get nostalgic, I ain't gotta do no fudging. Shotty been poppin' like some red and vodka. Shotty been poppin' like some red and vodka. Beat this shit down, I'ma bust